Hi guys, hi everyone. Today we are going to see an advanced workflow about wine. I'm Italian, so I love wine, and I want to show you how to create a new composition starting from your bottle. As always, I'm going to show you the whole workflow in and each parts. It's simple, but we have to pay attention to many things in order to realize what we want. First of all, I'm in Excel, so Stable Diffusion Excel, Juggernaut in this case for the checkpoint. I'm using just one ControlNet, Midas, so that map and that shift tensor. Now it's off, but I will show you what's going on in a moment. We are going to use an Ipadapter with this style and composition XDL SDXL. It's very important and it's quite complicated, but I want to show you how to understand better as we can this kind of node. And after this, we are going to use a background remover and a segmentor to point out our label. But first thing first. First of all, we are going to create an image of a wine bottle on Ireland cliff, rainy day, realism, fine details, masterpiece, blah 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 blah. And our first generation will start with Ipadapter. So we want to put this bottle, okay, this white wine bottle, in this kind of image, in a cliff, Ireland cliff. I'm using my image resize node to have a right ratio for each image. We are using IPA, so you have to remember this kind of ratio, 512, and 1 to 1, the ratio. We want a square. And we are using this kind of Ipaadpter style and composition. Why? It's very powerful, it's very funny to use, but you have to understand what it does. So, the model, the Ipadapter, and the clip vision, you have to link with a right clip vision and a right Ipadapter. In my case, XDL and XL encoder for IPA, or for clip vision, sorry. After this, you have two nodes, image style and image composition. I simplify for you, because for me it works. And the first one, image style, you can call what we want to put in here in our image, our subject, okay? And image composition, it where. So for us, our subject is the bottle, and our where, our composition, it's the cliff, Ireland cliff. I weight the two part with this kind of ratio, 1 and 0.5, and I use the concat combine. You can use add, for me it's a fine concat. Now, this is a simple Ipadapter node with these two simple subject and a landscape, you know, a background if you like, and I just press Q, and we see what we got right here, or right here, sorry. Okay, so I'm telling to Stable Diffusion with IPA, just create a wine bottle in a island cliff, and we see what we got. I think it's quite cool. Right there. Hola. It's lovable. A right white bottle and a good island cliff with this rocky and green and sea. It's very cool. I'm using a second key sampler with Iris Fix in order to have two separate images, because I want to have all in order, and I want to see the changes between these two images. So you can see we have more details, more crispy. The position, it's quite good. I like this part instead of this part. As you can see, we have a general white wine label, bottle, sorry. The reflection are good, the shadows are good, so I'm happy with this image. But I don't want a simple bottle. I want this bottle. So we can add some more. In this case, I want to add a ControlNet, just a ControlNet. In our case, a depth map, because I want to tell to Stable Diffusion, I want a wine bottle, but I want it with this kind of depth map. Here in our the close-up, in this darker part will be the background. So I'm telling to Stable Diffusion, use this as base for the IPA. So make what you want with the IPA, just be sure to use this kind of depth map. See what we got. I create a new generation, and we'll see if we are doing it right. I think yes, but as you can see, this is the first one, and this is the new one with what? With this, you know, this position. So we told to Stable Diffusion, I want this bottle in this position with this kind of depth. So I want very close to my camera, and everything else is just blurry, just in background. As we okay, now the second key sampler with the Iris Fix to make things better and crispier, and I like the way this node works, so I use it a lot. I like it. It's very cool. You can see this reflection are better, this reflection better, and this leaves. Very cool. But what? We are always having a general bottle. Now I told to the algorithm to use this kind of position, but I want to tell him more. Now we can see the third part of our workflow. The third part, it's a background remover. you have to use this image remove background node with this session to I'm using this Ethernet general purpose. With the CPU, I'm using a Ryzen 9, so it's quite powerful. And this image remover background create, of course, just this image. It erases everything but the bottle. After this, I'm link this image remover to mask feeder, just to have a smoother edges, one. And these two nodes are useful to see the result of the mask. These two are a previous mask, and now we see what's going on. I want to use this image, not a general image of a bottle of white wine. I want this Skya bottle. Okay. So I'm using this node via encode for inpainting, and I link our image remove background to this pixel and our mask, feeder mask, with an inverter right here. And this inpainting node will go over here. So Stable Diffusion won't take an efficient loader latent image, a new one, but this latent image, and put in our IPA and in our prompt. So what we got? As you can see, it creates two shapes, of course, of this two alpha mask for this bottle. And what we got here, now we can see much better here. Just a second. Voila. We have our bottle. This bottle with this position, of course. This bottle right here. Now we see the first problem. There are two kinds of problems with this method. The first one, the bottle is here, of course, but it just Stable just push the image inside the background with the right shadow, okay, the right color, okay, but there is no reflection, there is no matching with the background, because it's just a one-to-one push. The second problem, you cannot use the second key sampler with Iris Fix. Why? Because it takes all this image and create a new generation with the Iris Fix, messing up with everything, with the bottle, with the script, the label. So it's good. It's quite good, in my opinion. If you like, you can also remove it and replace with Photoshop if you want to have something better. But I want to push the thing forward. And now comes the fun part, the funny part, the label part. So we have this image, this remove background, okay, but we don't want the whole bottle, we want just the label. How to do this? You have to use the grounding Dino SAM segment or segment anything. It's a good note. you have to link SEM and grounding Dino model right here. I use GPU. You can use what you want, but in my case, GPU doesn't crash everything, so I use the GPU. And you have to prompt what you want. Now, we make just one test. I just prompt wine label, okay? Because we want to create a mask with this label. So I create this wine label. I cue the prompt, and what's going on here? It takes everything, bottle include. So it creates something I don't want. We can increase the threshold, but the result doesn't change. What's the problem? The problem is that program doesn't know what a label is. Okay, so you cannot prompt wine label. You have to prompt something smarter, and the easiest thing to prompt out it white rectangle, and you can pump up this. Wow, sorry. Rectan. Oh wow. Okay, this threshold is too much. We can reduce it to 0.4, and voila, voila, voila. It creates this kind of selection, but we want to connect this third part to our VI, to our workflow. So you have to disconnect this node that is linked to this mask, and you have to connect to our grounding Dino. So what's going on here? The program will take everything, but it generate everything but the label. And so we got something in my opinion very cool, very interesting for your purpose. Cause now we see right here in this big scale, right here and right here, so we can see it better. Remember, this is the first one with no reflection. Et voila! What we got here? Your label in a new shape, a new shade with this reflection, cool reflection. It's perfect? Absolutely not. AI, it's not. Today we are not using the AI to make everything for everything. We use the AI just like a first great step. So it's very simple for us to replace this image with our first label with Photoshop. But the base for your Photoshop, it's incredible. It's incredible. You can just take what you need and put it here. I think it's quite good, this kind of workflow, and helps you to create something very cool. Just one thing I want to show you. I want to change our composition, so our wear. I want to use this kind of image to try something different, and I want to mute also the ControlNet. And as you can see, as we know, the result, it's cool, but it's not what we want, because there's a general wine bottle on a volcano or something. Okay, but I want to show you something cool in this way. Swap these two parts. Swap the where with the what. So what we want a volcano lava something where on a bottle, and you can have something very cool, I assure you. just a game, just a play, okay? But in my opinion, it's amazing to play with this kind of this kind of images. Just a second. I think it's cool. So it takes this subject and put inside the label, the bottom. Now I want to try something special. Okay, try it. I don't know what we got. So I switch on the ControlNet, and I want to use the background remover and our label node. I don't know what's going on, so I'll see with you right now. For me, it's quite strange. So we have our label, of course, but I want to know what's going on to the bottle. Create something with the stone, with the rocks, I think, but maintaining our label and our shape of the bottle, because we are using our ControlNet. Remember. Zbam! I think it's cool. I think it's quite cool, in my opinion. No? Yes, I think it's cool. Now we see that the result with this the second Q sampler and RSFix. And for today we are done. As we know, this is a shame, because it takes everything and it create an RSFix with also the label. We are done for today. I hope this kind of workflow will help you to test your ideas and to test your work, and I hope this kind of travel, of trip journey could help you in your journey. So thank you and bye. Ciao ciao ciao.